A lot of fan anticipation for this one, and rightfully so. A really interesting matchup, and a lot of people focused on this kickboxer trying to make a real concerted run at UFC Gold.
Yeah, he's trying to make a run at the championship. We have seen him compete at the highest level in kickboxing and done very, very well. But how does he implement that fight style in the mixed martial arts? We're going to find out very soon if he can do everything he did there inside the UFC's octagon.
Certainly in our fighter meeting, he talked a lot about his wrestling and grappling improvements, but he knows what the fans want to see, and that is to see him striking against this opponent here tonight. Well, this is exciting here, DC. The founder of Jeet Kune Do, one of the founding fathers, really, of mixed martial arts, Bruce Lee, is back in a big spot here tonight.
Bruce Lee is what every kid looked to when they thought about doing karate. Bruce Lee is the person that anyone looked at when they said, I want to be a fighter. It was the speed, it was the charisma, it was the approach of Bruce Lee that made him so special. And tonight, he's gonna look to show a new generation of fighters exactly how it's supposed to be done.
And if you hear the phrase, drillers make killers, right? I mean, that was Bruce Lee in a nutshell. He felt like practice would make perfect. Nobody trained as hard as the great Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee, ladies and gentlemen, Bruce effing Lee. Steps inside the octagon, he's ready to fight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Giga! Ninja Chikadze! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one. All right, so as we get this stand-up only fight underway, just a quick reminder on the rule set, no grappling or wrestling of any type, and fighters also cannot follow up with ground strikes on the canvas. So if you knock your opponent down, you cannot follow up with strikes. Very important to point that out here at the beginning of round one. Oh, well-timed overhand there by Chikadze. Big left hook coming, it's blocked. Trying to establish that jab once again.
Punches and bunches, combo. I need you to focus.
Chikadze gets hit with that hook shot there. He's got to be careful to not allow the offense to follow up here.
Come on, buddy, keep your hands up.
Nice straight right hand. All right, so a quiet, pedestrian start to this fight, DC. Maybe too much respect on both sides. What do you see?
Too much respect, and you saw it in the build-up. They were hugging at the weigh-ins. It's almost like we're watching friends. You guys are here to fight. Get going. Start to implement the game plan that you worked on over the course of the last 8 weeks of the fight.
Oh, side kick lands. Again, going back to the jab, just out of range. Effective strike there by Lee.
Don't wait, be first.
Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect. Just over 3 minutes to go.
Beautiful leg kick lands.
punch no good.
Nice punch to the head.
Nice work, guys.
Chikadze going with the kick to the body, but unable to find the range.
Ooh, big shot lands. Nice punch lands over the top.
Glancing right hand lands upstairs. So the swelling becoming a real factor right now. Did they inject something into his face, or is he just swollen from the strikes?
Swollen from the strikes, man. Guy taking a couple shots. You never know which one is going to start to make you get damage. Something good landed, and now you see the swelling start.
Sniff that one out as he blocks the kick. Under 2 minutes to go. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot. Oh, how about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
All right, keep pushing forward. Let's go.
Work.
Lee circling to his right now.
Oh, big elbow.
Combinations coming.
He did a great job setting up that high kick.
Unable to connect with the right.
Real quick leg kick. Oh, he's done bad. He's got to grab him. He's got to recover.
More than one. Punches and bunches.
Nice jab by Lee.
Set up the kicks.
Nice leg kick.
Oh, how did he eat that uppercut?
Another punch to the head.
That kick blocked by Chikadze. Back and forth we go. Overhand lands.
Oh, man, he lands another punch to the head.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
All right, take a seat. Listen, dude, you're losing this fight. You need to wake up. Let's go out there and let's make this a fight. Let's get in that guy's face. Let's be aggressive.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a bar fight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times when it came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Throw that hook.
Unable to land with that punch. Back kick there. Really good emphasis on that kick there. Huge block there. Well, the most significant stat in this fight has been body strikes, and at times in the past, maybe you could say he's been a headhunter, but tonight he has worked the body to great effect, and those are really starting to take their toll. Oh, good lead right by Chikadze. Just missed with the elbow there.
That was not good.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Lee's head kick is blocked, so no damage inflicted there. Chikadze's got a big bruise.
He's hurt bad.
Oh, big left hand.
He ate that kick. He took that whole kick, yep.
Get out of there.
Oh, nice combination of kicks there by Lee. And once again, looking for that highlight reel KO with that front kick. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in this second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round 2.
Let's get busy with those hands.
Need some work, guys.
Oh, look at the redness underneath that left elbow. He is badgering that left side of the body. That strike blocked by Lee.
Tremendous body kick lands for this guy.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Efficient with that jab, doubles up on it now. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, and stringing them together so effectively, never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed.
Throwing that jab now again, the fighter evades.
You set the pace. You set the pace. It's your fight.
Well, he lands another strike there, DC, and no surprise, the swelling only getting worse.
It's getting worse. You know, we talked about this very early, how he needed to change something. He hasn't changed it, and now the swelling is starting to get bad.
Both guys appeared to land there.
He's going to go high with that kick now.
Check, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Go after the cut. End this fight. End it.
Oh, now going to the body with that hook. Nicely done there by Chikadze. Well, he's the taller fighter. A huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Oh, what a round. How good was that? All right, heading back to the corner now, and we will keep a close eye on things. Chikadze's got a nasty cut above the eye. The cut man has some work to do here between rounds. Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, here we go with the start of another round. Pretty good previous 2 rounds, I thought.
Yeah, it's been a very competitive fight to this point. Both guys have had their moments, especially in these last 2 rounds. You expect somebody to get ahead, but they've both been so evenly matched. We're still right where we started.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Oh, lands a beautiful jab. He's got a good left hand. There it is. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
You gotta dig deep here.
Solid punch by him there. Oh, you gotta like the output here. So aggressive with the strikes. He continues to light him up. Gotta be careful here not to gas out, of course, but you gotta like the offense we're seeing from him, especially in this round.
It's work. It's work.
Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Just over 3 minutes to go.
Beautiful setup to the leg kick.
Oh, another beautiful body shot there. You see the damage starting to accumulate. Maybe some defense would be wise at this point in the fight.
I think so, John. You can't just get beat up to the body. It doesn't show itself right away. It takes time whenever you're beating somebody up from the body and working your way up to the head. But right now we are starting to see the damage, and you see it not only in the body, but in the reactions of the opponent.
Well, he's had next to no answers for the body shots here tonight, and now some redness really starting to develop on that side.
We're starting to see the damage. We're starting to visibly see the effect that all these body strikes are taking on this guy. He's got to do something different, and he's got to be very careful because look for his opponent to go over the top now that he set him up.
Try to establish that jab. Pretty good execution for him there on the side kick, DC.
Just really feeling himself. One of those traditional martial arts techniques that are making their way to the UFC's offense.
All right, so it has been punches and strikes in bunches tonight. His opponent is wearing it, and when you see swelling like that, maybe a facial fracture or something.
Well, it seems as though something's...
Oh! He gets back up, but barely. Look how wobbly he is. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue down the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop this fight.
Lee going for the leg kick. Nothing doing there.
What a great job getting that kick to the target.
Oh, he is like, oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Big right hand there.
Keep going with that.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Just unable to quite find that range. Went for the inside leg kick. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books.
All right, sit down. Catch your breath. Listen.
Hashtag swollen. His face is starting to close, man.
It looks really bad. I mean, early in the fight, we talked about addressing things right now. He didn't do that, and now it seems as though he's going to pay for it.
All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much, and if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defense.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Nice jab there by Lee. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
He's looking for that left hand. Not there. There's the kick. It's blocked. Trademark inside leg kick there by Lee. Rips the body there. All right, so a knockdown for him in the previous round, and you can just see by his body language how confident he is in the striking realm in this matchup.
And you can see his confidence in his posture, but also you can see the effect that knockdown had on his opponent by the way he is approaching this round.
It's work, guys.
Make that cut worse now.
Nice punch there by Lee. Massive head kick.
Great shot. Keep the pressure on. Single leg takedown.
Lands a jab. Misses again with a right punch. Outstanding kick there by Lee.
Cardio looks great. He's still bouncing. He's still moving. He's still real confident. He's trying to set a trap here so he can engage and really spring in there with a couple big strikes.
Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting him up now.
Everything's landing perfect. Keep that pressure going. Double jab cross.
That's a great kick landed there.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm.
Hands up.
He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Lee's kick blocked. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. Just over 2 minutes to go.
Oh, nice.
Just misses there with the left. All right, so a good series of kicks by him there. He has mixed it up beautifully, I think, on the feet tonight.
He is kicking everywhere tonight. He's doing a fantastic job.
Oh, huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Heavy on the cut. Heavy on the cut.
Big kick lands.
Lee's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Nice job by him defensively there.
Don't wait. You hit him first.
Oh, body shot. Another big body kick lands. Big punch lands. Ooh.
Hook to the head there by Giga Chikadze. Man, it's almost like he's got a rangefinder out there. Just too easy as he connects with another good series of punches there.
If you're boxing this guy and only boxing him, you will be in trouble.
Chikadze gets back up here. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands.
We'll work with that jab. Jab lands.
Chikadze gets caught by that straight hand. Head kick attempt, unable to find the target. Back and forth we go. It takes two to tango, and man, have these two individuals tangoed tonight. I might run it back at some point, no matter how this one ends.
It's one of those fights where when you look at these two and the damage on their faces, the work that they have both put in, you realize and you appreciate what these fighters do inside the octagon. They're both hurt. they're both beat up. And both these guys have shown a tremendous amount of resilience to put themselves in position to win this fight.
All right, take a seat, everybody. Deep breath. Let's slow that heart rate.
All right, so now this damage really bears watching, right? His face compromised, and you got to think it's going to start affecting his output as well offensively.
Well, you got to look from the start to make mistakes. Trying to overcompensate for all the shots that he's taken to the face, for all the swelling. I have seen on many occasions where someone has massive swelling and they struggle. Look for this guy to start to mess up a little bit in there.
All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swollen. I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
Oh, nice job to block the kick. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Trying to go to the body now with the kick. That one misses. Just out of the range with that right hand. All right, well, if you like blood, perhaps this is the fight for you. That cut is really started to open up wide now.
It's starting to open up, but it doesn't seem to be affecting him too bad right now. It's still bloody, but it's not really limiting his ability to continue. Let's see if he can get through this and win this fight.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. Chikadze gets tattooed by that straight punch. He's blocking pretty well now, so an adjustment made by the fighter to protect that already significantly damaged nose. Kick to the body now, that one won't land. Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault and really has been all night long as he continues to pour it on. Got to be careful here, though, not to gas out. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. We got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Well, he put so much stock into this fight, and now we're late in the game. And
massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious, so he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing so much, he keeps missing, and by doing that, he's missing chances to end this fight.
Well, maybe he'll look to set up that hook again. That kick blocked by Lee. Chikadze's nose is just pouring blood right now. I'm no doctor, Daniel, but I'm not sure that thing isn't broken right now.
Big shot to the head.
Well, he was knocked down by his opponent earlier in the round, and I'm not sure he's mentally back in this fight.
Well, it's hard to build back from something like that. As you watch, he's trying, but we don't know what type of dialogue is going on within himself right now in regards to him believing or not having much confidence in his approach to this fight.
Chikadze's all sorts of bruised up on his body. That is going to hurt something fierce tomorrow.
Very fast jab lands for him.
Lee's kick, that one blocked. His misses are entertaining.
Work, guys, come on.
Chikadze's really bleeding heavily now. That cut is only getting worse by the minute. Oh, and the high kick lands. Well, don't get mad, get even, right? He got stunned by his opponent earlier in the round. He's clearly been losing since. Mentally, it appears as though he's checked out a little bit.
A lot easier.
Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Shades of Robbie Lawler versus Rory McDonald as these athletes go toe-to-toe, both dealing with cuts and adversity and trying to fight through it. Absolutely incredible result.
So many people say they want to be a fighter. If I'm trying to convince somebody not to do it, I will show them this fight. This fight has been amazing. These guys have laid it all out on the line. I wonder now who's going to be the first.
Oh, there's the final horn. We go to the scorecards. One of the greatest fights that we have seen all year. All right, the official decision is now in. Here is
we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All three judges score the contest 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
So the legend Bruce Lee does it again. That was a prime performance out of the martial arts legend tonight. This man, of course, has had no shortage of challengers since coming to the UFC.